Hey everyone, Will here with my flea market finds for October 13th, 2021. A few neat things to show you this week. Pretty happy with what I found. Not a ton of stuff, but some good quality things, some interesting things. Always like the interesting stuff. Let me show you what I got. A bunch of these Buyer's Choice carolers. It was $15 for the whole set. There's a couple more figures in the bag here. So I don't know. We'll see how they do. It's something that's not really up my alley, but I know they can go for some pretty decent money. Thomas Kincaid Lighthouse. That was $5. A Jim Shore, that was $5 also. Blessings of the Harvest. Harvest Pumpkin Diorama Lighted Pilgrim Scene. Nice old print. This one, the artist, I'm probably going to butcher his name. He's French. Chabas, Chabas. Was started out. I think it took him 2 years to paint this picture. He started painting it in 1911 or 1910. Had his model there enter the water of a lake, and it was so cold, she took that posture that you see, and he said, that's perfect, just stay like that. So he worked like a half hour a day for 2 years to finish the painting, and finished it on a September morning, and that's where he got the title for the painting, September Morn. Caused a lot of controversy. A lot of the censors and everything over here in the U.S. Banned the display of this this print. All it really did was make people want it more. They sold millions of copies of these. This is a early print, dated 1913. It's got the nice wavy glass in the picture. Nice original frame. So paid $20, and it's, even though they made so many prints, reproductions of it, it's still a valuable piece. I'm gonna put around 150 or so on it, and see how it does. Picked up a beer bottle. Paid $8 for it. The guy told me it was rare. I'm not quite sure about that. But it is a Baltimore piece. I'm right outside Baltimore, so got paid $8 for that. A couple tools for my toolbox. 50 cents, $1. Pretty neat pliers. I've never seen pliers like that before. Little drill bit gauge, and a nice little ball peen hammer, kind of small. A box of 32 rimmed ammo for $6. I do not own a 32, but who knows? Maybe one day I will. Hey, there's a gun show this weekend at Timonium Fairgrounds I'll be going to, so maybe I'll put the cart before the horse, get the ammo before the gun. Continuing with the gun stuff, got a nice little Bianchi Holster for $45, and magazine pouch. My hope is that the Supreme Court is going to be looking at a case which may make concealed carry legal across the country, so make it legal for law-abiding citizens like myself to protect themselves and their family. And this might be my first choice for a holster, if that happens. because in the state of Maryland, it's very hard to get a concealed carry permit. Some jewelry. It was only $1 a piece, but still new on the cards, and you can see the original price was $20. So I picked out like 5 of them. This actually looks like real stones. For $1 a piece, we'll put them on for like 15, 20 a piece. Bell telephone hat, hard hat, $3. I think they're bringing 20, 25. Hopefully, it's a Ronald Reagan signature. The guy selling it to me, I picked it up. He's like, $20 on the picture. And he's like, well, I don't know if it's real or not. It might be a secretary signature. He's like 15. So I still wasn't sure, because kind of looks like his signature, but then again, not necessarily. So I give it a 50-50 chance. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it, and he's like, how about $10? So for $10, I bought it. And I could imagine that it's just a mat that's signed. So maybe he sat down and signed a bunch of these mats, and they just add everything else. Or maybe his secretary did that. Secretaries had a nice John F. Kennedy letter years ago that turned out to be a secretary signature. Still worth money, but just not the same. Mustang, I guess that's a hood ornament. Mustang or Bronco or some kind of horse. Really cool letter here. Paid $40 for this. It is a summons. Circuit Court, U.S. District, June 23rd, 1840, the United States of America versus John Riddle, surviving administrator of James Riddle, deceased. Subpoena for defendant's witness, Charles W. Morgan of the United States Navy. United States, Delmar District. The President of the United States to Charles W. Morgan of the United States Navy. Late of the said district, greeting, it is commanded you that, laying aside all manner of business and notwithstanding any excuse, you be and appear in your proper person before the honorable justices of the Circuit Court of the United States for the said district at something in the said district on Tuesday, the 23rd day of June, 1840 at 10 o'clock a.m. and then there to testify for the defendant all these things that you shall know or be examined in a certain manner of conveyance, now depending where in the United States of America are plaintiffs, and John Riddle, surviving administrator of James Riddle, deceased, is defendant, and there to be tried by a jury of the country, and this in no wise admit on pain of $400. I guess they're saying, show up or we're going to fine you $400. That was a lot of money in 1840. Witness the Honorable Roger B. Taney, Esquire, at Newcastle, the 26th day of May in the year of our Lord, 1840. Issued June 22nd, 1840. J. Booth Roberts, Clerk, Circuit Court, U.S. for Dell District. So, I don't know what that's all about. Somebody printed this out on Wikipedia back in 2015. Commodore Charles W. Morgan, which is who's being summoned here, was an officer of the United States Navy during the War of 1812. Served as a lieutenant on the Constitution during her battle with the HMS Guerriere and also served aboard Franklin. Was promoted captain in 1831, commanded a 74-gun ship of the line North Carolina, served as commodore of the Mediterranean Squadron. Morgan died in D.C. in 1853, survived by his wife Julia. Should not be confused with Charles Wallen Morgan, the original owner of whaling ship Charles W. Morgan, which is preserved by Mystic Seaport in Stonington, Connecticut. It's interesting. It's old. Just because it's old doesn't mean it's worth a lot. But it's interesting. You can see the seal there. It's a cool piece. $40. I just couldn't pass it up. I mean, how often do you see something that old that is still surviving? So, neat piece. I don't know what it's worth. Let's see. A little bit of glassware. The Fenton piece, marked on the bottom. The Fenton sales have been doing really well. Sold another bell for like what was it, 65, 75, something like that. This was that was 10, and that was 5. $20 on the set of Siamese cats. Looks like from the 50s or so. Love the Thunderbird. Unfortunately, it's not really a quality piece. It's just some alloy metal. $5 on that. Topaz earrings. They were paid $26 for those, but really nice sterling and topaz. Great deal here. $5 on the bracelet. Nice heavy sterling, made in Italy. Some earrings. These were $25 for the 4 pieces. Little red, I want to say coral, but kind of big. These are Israel, both of those, and the little dangle ones. Talked my wife into getting a jewelry cabinet. She likes that it's big, but it's just it doesn't match anything in the room. So we're going to take it. There's a place that paints furniture, and we're going to have them fix it up for her. But plenty of storage, which what she needs. But $20 on this, made by Bombay, and it's a heavy piece. I know. I carried it all the way to the car. Last piece to show you, one of my favorite pieces, a old shoe shine. I don't know what shoe shine stand. I don't know why. I really love this piece. It's so unusual. Handmade. You can see the wear. It's been used a lot. You can see the repairs somebody did in here. Somebody carried it around, and this is how they made their living for a while. Look at the dirt that's piled up in there over the years. I'm going to leave it just the way it is. It's just a cool piece. Love the wear to the wood. It's just a really cool piece. Paid $15 for that, and I think, like I said, most people are just going to look at that and say that is fit for the dumpster, but I like it. So there you go. Keep an eye on the store, Terminal 99, which is where a lot of stuff will be appearing. jewelry sales have been doing pretty good. So till next time, Miss Wheel Yard Sales 5 List, and we'll talk again soon.